Hello, hello. Happy Wednesday. It's Heather, and tonight I'm going to be taking a deep dive onto how you can increase your energy. And I just wanted to say that clearly my commitment to you guys this week is big because I just interrupted my watching the Bachelorette finale on rerun. We all have our guilty pleasures, right? Um, all right. If you're watching live, give me a live. If you're watching on a replay, drop a replay for me. That helps Facebook push this up to everyone else. And as you guys know, I'm doing lives all week this week just to get some uh, pun intended energy in the room around hitting September, October, November, December with a stride in terms of you making your sustainable health changes and your weight wellness, whatever it is your goals are. Um, Tonight, we're going to talk about energy drains, and energy boosters. I saw a stat the other day about how the majority of people say that they feel tired at least 3 days a week, and that 3/4 of people say that not having enough energy gets in the way of their productivity. And you can bet if their productivity suffers, so does their overall quality of life, right? I mean, it's not just about having energy for your job, but it's also about enjoying your time off. So I have lots of info coming your way on this topic today. First, I'm going to focus on the very first thing that you have to do in order to turn your energy situation around. Before I get into it, I'm Dr. Heather Hammerstedt with Holist. I'm the owner and founder of Holist, which is a team of coaches ready to help personalize your health rebound with you. That's food, mental fitness, movement, mindfulness, all aimed to help you figure out how your brain and your body work with food so that you never have to yo-yo your weight again. Real food, real work, and real results. Okay, here's the crazy thing about not having enough energy. It can feel like too much work to actually do something about it. Can you relate? So, on the days when you're tired, the last thing you may want to do is get up off the couch and take action. But the fact is, you have to decide to take control and do something to turn your energy around. You have to take action. It doesn't have to be huge action, just something that can give you a spark of energy to help you jumpstart your battery, so to speak. And it's also possible to actually enjoy the process. In fact, if it's something you like doing, it'll probably work even better. So, here's one of my favorite ways to get a quick hit of energy during the day. It's to just go outside for a few minutes. It works every time. First, getting some fresh air is a proven energy booster. Not only does getting into nature help you physically, but it can also give you a little mental reset. The change of scenery can give you a new perspective, and you're almost always guaranteed to feel refreshed. I told you it was simple. We can all get up when we're tired and go get some fresh air, right? You could do it right now, but maybe wait until I'm done. But the thing is, you actually have to get up and do it. So it starts with a decision, and you owe it to yourself to live your most energetic life. And that ends up with choosing to make that happen. I'm going to drop an article into the comments here for you about that. There you go. Okay, so let's get a little deeper. One of the best ways to get more fast energy, especially if you sit a lot for work, is to get up and move. So it's true, spending a little energy can actually help your body create more of it. So even if something as simple as going for a short walk or turning on some music for a quick little dance session, um, here are 3 ways that moving can help you. First, it helps your body create energy at the cellular level. So, in the mitochondria of your cells, which is like your body's like mini energy plants, exercise can help them create more energy immediately. And regular exercise can actually create more mitochondria. Crazy, right? So, second, moving your body boosts oxygen circulation, which helps your body use this energy more efficiently. And third, your body releases more feel good hormones when you exercise, helping to boost your mood and your focus. The key to how to work out is to listen to your body. This does not have to be a high intensity session. The idea is literally just to move at a low to moderate pace for 10 to 20 minutes. It could even be throwing a ball for your dog. So who knows, after a short walk, you might even want to do something more. But that is not the goal of this movement session. The goal is to bring you a little shot of energy. And sometimes all you need is just a little boost. All right, how we're doing. Um, Give me a love if you're enjoying this. Leave me some comments so I know I'm not alone. Facebook likes to bump things up when people give it loves and drop some comments. So let me know if you're here live or on replay. Um, okay, so energy creation. I'm going to lay out exactly how I start my morning every day for energy. I should rephrase that. How I start my day whenever it is I end up waking up because I'm a nocturnist for half the month. So earlier I mentioned how over half of adults say they feel tired at least 3 days a week, and 3/4 of them say it gets in the way of their productivity. I know when I'm not intentional about how I start my day, my energy can definitely take a hit. So I thought it would be helpful to talk about some of the things that I do to make sure I have the energy I need for coaching, my business, my mama life, my everyday life. So, the first thing I do is take a big drink of water to help rehydrate my body and to do a giant stretch to get the blood pumping and my muscles moving. Another thing I try to do shortly after waking up is to do a short workout on an empty stomach because not only does that immediately rev me up, but it also is great for the metabolism. Even just 5 minutes sets the tone for the day. Um, when I know I have a super busy day or night ahead of me, I also try to get as much stuff done ahead of time that I find that I am way more productive in planning at the beginning of the day. Anyone else? Um, those are just a few things that I do to set my days and my nights up for more energy. They might be small actions, but they really add up to big results. So, I also wanted to talk to you about one of the times of the day that almost all of us feel a drop off in energy, and that's mid afternoon. It's totally normal to feel like you need a nap in the afternoon. That's because your body's natural rhythms are set up to peak during the night and the afternoon. But there are things that you can do to ward off that sleepiness before it happens and ways to cope with it if it does strike. By the way, all these things I talked about doing in the morning can head off that mid afternoon lag. So, can eating a healthy, balanced diet, staying hydrated, and also doing your best not to sit staring at a screen all day, easier said than done. Another buggy that can cause that mid afternoon slump is drinking too much coffee in the morning. Who hears me on that one? And here are a few tips for powering through that slump. First, get in a workout if you can. And if you can't stand up, go for a walk, move around, stretch. Your body is craving movement. Second, brew a cup of green tea. It contains phytochemicals that can help you wake up without giving you the jitters. I'm a big jitter person. Third, turn on some music and switch tasks if possible to give your brain a new challenge. And fourth, if you can, you take a short cat nap, like 10 to 15 minutes to recharge. Another thing that can help is setting up a firm foundation of everyday healthy habits from managing stress to making sure you're getting enough sleep. And I have another reference I'll drop into the comments for you. So- Someone's saying, but I love coffee. I'm not saying coffee's bad for you. I'm just saying that not too much of it, maybe. Um, they say it actually stays in your system for like 8 to 12 hours, which is kind of crazy. All right. Um, let's move on to how to get rid of your energy vampires. Let me ask you a question. Do you sometimes feel tired and blah for no apparent reason? If so, you're definitely not alone. There are a few surprising reasons you may feel that way. Before I get to them, though, again, if you're here live, comment live in your location. I would love to hear where you're joining me from. If you're here for the replay, write a replay so I know you stopped by. Okay, one of the top problems my new clients reach out to me for is because they have a lack of energy. They're dragging throughout the day, which leads to poor movement habits and poor eating habits, which lead to frustration and poor self image, right? There are a few big culprits that can cause a major drain in your energy. So I put a list together that I thought you might find helpful. So here's my top 10 energy vampires that you should watch out for. Number one, lack of exercise. It might seem counterintuitive, but as the saying goes, a body in motion stays in motion. And when you don't get enough movement in your day, you can feel sluggish and blah. Number two, Poor sleep habits. This one's pretty obvious. Good quality sleep is crucial for energy. This can either be not enough sleep or sleep that isn't restful. Number three is stress. Uncontrolled stress can and does wreak havoc on your body and your hormones and your life. And I can't emphasize enough how important it is to create a stress management plan so that you're ready for it ahead of time. Number four, garbage food. That's right, I said it. Eating the ultra processed garbage foods, like even those labeled as like pick me ups or like healthy foods, will spike your blood sugar and lead you to crash right into the couch. Number five, healthy foods that don't agree with you. So if you think you have a food sensitivity like gluten, dairy, or corn, you can feel bloated, tired, and generally like just kind of crummy after eating. So if you think you might be sensitive to some food group, that's something you should really explore further. Number 6 out of 10, not eating enough. Are you sensing the theme here? What you put into your body or what you fail to put into your body can have a massive impact on how you feel and what you're able to do. If you don't eat enough, you won't have the energy to keep you going all day long. This is a huge thing. A lot of people, especially when they're like dieting, are restricting themselves way too much. Number 7, not getting enough protein. So, protein helps keep your body feel full, just like fat does, and also can help you avoid blood sugar swings, both of which can impact your energy. Number 8, we talked about this, too much caffeine. Yes, this can give you a quick boost of energy right away, but then can leave you feeling kind of tired and drained, especially if you use sweeteners. Number 9 out of 10, too little water. Being just a little dehydrated can send your energy levels way down in a big way. And number 10, finally, for something a little different, negativity. Believe it or not, the environment you're in and the people you are around can drastically affect your energy levels. So be mindful of who and what you're surrounding yourself with. So I hope you found that list helpful. What are some of the things that leave you feeling drained? Was it on this list? Let me know. Um, so, Holist has helped over 600 people just like you recharge their lives through really finally understanding how their bodies process food as fuel and what and when and which foods work towards their goals and how their brains are working for and against them, figuring out how to use their brains for sustainable physical and mental health. Are you next? If so, definitely drop the word action into the comments and we can set up a time to chat and figure out how we can personalize your health future with you. We have lots of options in our coaching programs to make it just right for what you need and want. And as a freebie for watching today, I'd love to share a training I did with a few other Holist coaches a while back on the tips on how to crush cravings. It is so full of gold. I can't even tell you. So drop the word cravings into the comments and one of us will shoot it over to you in Messenger. All right, friends, I'll see you tomorrow. We're going to talk all about motivation and whether that works or not. Cheers.